She don't know love is right. Oh, she don't know love. Love is far away from the pain that I see in her eyes. But all of that would change when she's mine. It's not she don't want love, she just can't accept love, cause I'm having with love. That's keeping her from love, maybe an ex-lover, or could be a father. I don't know, all I can tell how she relates to me. But I would give all of my heart if she would just believe. She don't know love, I love you. And she don't know love is right here. Oh, she don't know love, I love you. Love is far away from the pain that I see in her eyes. But all of that will change when she's mine.
YouTube. Good morning, sunshines. Good morning, and good morning. It's been a really long time. I feel like it's been a long time. I really don't know. Let's look at the chat. We don't care. Anyway, hey y'all. Hey, how is everybody? Happy 2024. We are also on the planet doing our things. I have a new setup, as you can tell. I think I told a lot of you guys before that I was in the process of moving. Well, I was in the process of looking for a house chalet. And I found me a new house. And so I am in my new space. It is kind of almost together, kind of, sort of. If you could see all of the things that are happening around here, you would be like, girl, it's a mess. But it's an organized mess, just like organized chaos. Hello and hello. So anyway, I just wanted to come live and give you guys a quick update. I found my book and all of the things that we started Emotional Intelligence. And what was interesting about finding the book, I got an email because I think the first time I took the EQ test, it was in June. And so I got an email sometime in December that it was time to take the retest. And so I'm going to talk to you guys, not today. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the rest of the book, as well as what my scores look like on my first round of my EQ and the changes, and why I think the changes happened on the second round of my EQ test. I think that's it. I'm not gonna read the book today, and I'm not going to be very long live today. I was trying to time it so that you guys could see the outside when the sun comes up, but because I live in Boing Boom Chalk, Michigan, that's not a real place, but because I do live really far from the big D, Detroit, yeah, it stays dark here. It gets dark. Listen, I'm a go to bed early type of person, and I'm a wake up early type of person. Like, I wake up literally. I'm still on vacation, but I'm still waking up at work time, which is like 2:30 in the morning, without the alarm even going off. But I wanted to just say, y'all, I'm still here. I'm still in the land of the living. I miss you guys. I want to shout out Beautiful Shalom. I want to shout out my girl Foxy and family. She just made a big move too. Remember, Foxy used to live across the street from me, and we have both departed that space, and we have resided or taken up new space, new energy, new space. I don't know if I love the setup. I got a light that's over there in that corner that I think I should move over here, so that if and when I do come live, when it's some light outside, I can probably, I think I'm going to move that light over there. But it might not be good because this is where I do the majority of my schoolwork. I go back to work on the 8th. So I just wanted to make sure before I went back, I could function fully. For school starts Monday, work starts Monday. That's the 8th. Yeah. So I knew I needed to clear out. And listen, my garage, I didn't have a garage before, y'all. I had a shed in my old house. I have a garage now. It's a 2-car, and baby, the second car is empty boxes. Your girl has been the empty box queen. I don't even know where to put all the stuff. Like, they won't pick it up for trash day. Let me see. I'm looking at myself on my monitor. I don't know if I love the positioning of the mic either. I don't even know if y'all need to see the mic. I feel like it's up because it's cute. It's up and it's stuck because it, it's colorful. But I don't know that it's necessary. Anyway, I'm going to leave it alone. Anyway, hey, y'all. I got my little fake medicine ball tea that I make myself now. I had to make a couple of changes. Oh, that was a big thing. I brought my Peloton bike. Y'all know I'm a workout queen. And as soon as I plugged it in to try to, make sure all the things were thinking, Peloton is like, girl, you touched the bike, you moved the bike. Screen didn't work anymore. I feel like it was just the universe telling me that I didn't need to keep paying for that Peloton subscription. The subscription was $44 a month. That's not the bike. That's not paying for the bike. That's just paying to be a member of Peloton. That costs more than a gym membership. But Peloton, it was kind of a loss, honestly, because Peloton really did, the bike or whatever came along with it, me moving during COVID, really did help save some of my mental capacity and mental space. So it was like a little bit of a loss. And I think I allowed myself to grieve it. And I didn't work out for I can't remember. It might have been a week now, but I did work out today. I got my mind right. I'm not going to be a Peloton member anymore, but I can still use the bike. It's mine. What I am trying to figure out, though, because this is crazy, Peloton literally owns, they won't release your screen. Like, if I'm not a Peloton member, you would think that big tablet that's on the bike would just become free. Oh, Peloton was like, no, girl, because we still want you to come back eventually. And so I am on the webs searching to see how to jailbreak my screen so that I can at least look at YouTube or listen to my music how I want to on the bike screen. Today, I just used my phone and I put a timer on my phone, but I feel like I should be able to do all of that on that screen. So if I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. But right now I am using my phone and my music and my phone to do my workout. And then another thing, so that's, I say, because mind you, I got a mortgage now. Sis ain't never had a mortgage. Well, sis did have a mortgage when she was married. But sis ain't been married in a long time. So sis got a mortgage now, girl. And sis didn't just do like, oh, let's just get a starter house. Let's just take baby steps. Girl, who does that? Not organized chaos. Girl, organized chaos went from chilling to girl. You got a for real mortgage now. So yeah, there's that part. So keeping the $44 a month from the membership makes sense. And I did my nails last night, y'all. I took the tips off and I just put some polish on my little, girl, my fingers. This how you know you old. When people be like, I look good, I look young. Girl, show your hands. Girl, we are women of a certain age. We are human beings of a certain age, 50 and over. Your fingers is wrinkling, girl, Gaia. Okay? So anyway, sis did her own nails. So I do have a thing about nails. My hair and my nails are like my thing. That's my organized part of life because the rest of my life just don't be organized. So I have a thing about my nails being on 10. So I put gel polish, sparkly gel polish on them. So we are going to see how long this lasts. I can't promise that I'm not going to go get some tips by the end of the week. But I'm going to practice. I took them off last night. I painted them last night. So far, so good. Nothing's chipped. Nothing's broken. They're a little shorter than normal, but it's okay. They're there. Oh, sorry, Mike. So yeah, we'll see how that works out with the no tips on the nails. Girl, I don't know about that. That's a hard one. But that's saving money too. So I am looking for ways to, do better, be better. My house is furnished. Shout out to Value City's 0% interest for 4 years. I have a new washer and dryer. Shout out to Best Buy's 0% interest. I think that one is 2 years. I think that's 24 months. And I think that's it. Other than that, the new house is really, really quiet. You probably can hear the fan, the heater fan that's under my desk. So I do have that down here. My house is cold. Oh, I had my first overnight guest too. Shout out to my daddy and his wife, Barbara, my stepmom. They came and visited me. They spent 2 nights in the guest room. So that was cool and exciting. I don't think my dad or Barbara have ever spent the night at my house. So that was nice. I do miss seeing or being next door to my mom, just the energy alone. I didn't necessarily see her every day, but she was next door to me. So I do talk to her now. I don't necessarily even talk to her every day. I never talk to my mom every day. Even when I was living next door to her, I didn't talk to her every day. What else is going on around here? Oh, y'all, I put together a big old, it's a fake fireplace, but it's cute. It's cute. Of course, I got it from, Home Depot. Shout out to Home Depot. Home Depot is 0% APR, depending on how much you spend. I think their 0% APR starts at $299 for 6 months. And then the higher you get, the longer you get to pay it off. So shout out to Home Depot because they are the reason that I have curtains. Let me tell y'all how ghetto I was when I first got here. The spaces that I would be in the most, I have that patio door leads to the patio. And I have one upstairs that leads to the balcony. So I have a balcony and I have a patio and there's a river that runs through my backyard. My backyard is not grass. My backyard is literally water. And so I have 3 of these patio doors. When I first moved in, I didn't have furniture. I did have my guest bedroom furniture that I had gotten from Amazon because, girl, don't play with Amazon 0% APR. Amazon is only 6 months though. So I think Amazon is anything over $99 is 6 months APR. So be careful with Amazon because after 6 months, they're going to charge you all the APR, and their APR is about 29.99%. And that is stupid. But if you can get that thing paid off in 6 months, you're winning. So be mindful when you do these 0% APRs for extended periods. I track mine. I literally, when I do it, I track it and I'm like, pay it off, pay it off, pay it off. So God willing, with this big jump into this mortgage and all of these 0% APRs I just did to furnish this joint, pray for me that everything gets paid off. But so I put wrapping paper up in my windows. Girl, don't play with that Dollar Tree wrapping paper, even though Dollar Tree is a $1.25 tree now. That Dollar Tree wrapping paper easily covered my patio windows and my living room windows. Hey, Dana, Happy New Year, sis. Hey, boo. Girl, I'm just giving a little life update. I ain't been around on YouTube. I just moved, and I'm just giving, a little bit of what's been going on. Happy 2024. Shout out to all of the humans that made it across and all of the spiritual beings that made it across into 2024. What else? So yeah, sis was ghetto. Sis put up wrapping paper to cover her windows until her drapes came in. So I got my drapes from Home Depot. Let me tell y'all, I was torn between blinds. I had blinds in my old house, and back then when I got them, I think I was over there 16 years, 15, 16 years. Back then when I got the blinds, they were really like, I think I put blinds in the whole house for like $300. So I was going to do blinds this time, and I could have did them through Home Depot. But sis, I thought about them blinds at my last house. I'm not a duster. Do you know how many windows is in this house? I thought about blinds. I was like, girl, you are not going to maintain the dusties in the blinds. So, and the cost of the blinds was just a little, but I got big old windows. Like these windows are bigger than the other windows that I had in my old house. And so what I did was I found these panels of curtains. Each panel was like $11, y'all. $11 a panel. So I got those panels. And this, I don't know if I'm in love with that. If you can look and see, let me go over here. I got on my biker shorts, so leave me alone. I just finished working out. But anyway, which window is better? Probably this one. This little thing right here. Let me tell y'all where I got that from. And it don't really match like it needs to match. But it works for now because it fills in those gaps for me from the outside. But I got those on Amazon. That little silver thing with my brown curtains that's little silver thing. You know those table runners, satin table runners? Girl, Amazon. I got I think I got like 12 satin runners for less than $10. And so I just hung them on the ends of the curtains and in the middle so that when I close them, it just gives it like a different type of, I don't know if I'm in love with it, but it works for now. Some of this stuff is probably temporary. This desk situationship that I have going on here is ghetto AF. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all. So I need to buy a new desk. In my old house, I didn't have a desk. I had these two tables that I'm using now, these two black tables. Okay. So now I have a desk in my Best Buy cart. I don't want to spend no more money. I really, really don't. I'm trying to say, like, my first mortgage is going to be due next month. And sis is not ready. But sis is going to be ready. Sis is going to be fine. I got this. But so listen, I wish I could show y'all this. So I still got my two black tables, but there's a space in the corner where my light is. And so it's a hole. So I couldn't put anything there. I can't even lift it up to show y'all. I got so many boxes from ordering stuff that's just in my garage. That's the heat that just came on. Y'all, my house is cold. I know my parents were cold when they were here. I put a little heater in their room because what we're not going to do is turn the heat up. That's what we're not going to do because sis got to pay the heat bill. And it's only me. So listen, if you come over here, it'll be a little heater in the guest room for you. Don't ask me to turn the heat up, though. Bring a blanket upstairs if you want to sit on the couch. Because, girl, my son got me the best blanket for my couch, and it matches. We're winning. I might do a live from upstairs one day and show y'all around. But so this is my basement. Yeah. It's halfway decent. I just really do feel like I need a light. over there at the patio door. I'm looking at the screen. Anyway. Okay. So I have a piece of cardboard at the corner. So, the desk comes together like this, but there's an empty space right here. And I'm like, I got stuff to put. Like, I need to put stuff right there. That's where the corner is. So, sis put down a cardboard. I got some cardboard right here. That's the little ghetto part. And my speaker sits there. My pens. My thing fell off. My laptop. But yeah, there's a little slab of brown cardboard. It looks ghetto, but it's functional and it's going to work for now until I decide if I'm going to get a new desk, a corner desk, which will fill in the corner, or if I'm just going to work it out like this. But for right now, girl, we are on pause mode because we done spent too many coins. We've taken too much credit. But we did our thing, girl. We is in a new house. Okay, so what else? So yes, we have the ghetto desk area. I have so my house is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I have a bathroom in my bedroom. That's new for me. I never had that. In my old house, I had a bathroom actually built in the basement, and it was my little mom cave. And so I had my workout room was in the basement. I had an additional kitchen in my old house. I had a bathroom in the basement in my old house. And I locked the door so that my son and my daughter wouldn't use it. Because the daughter is, she getting better. But them teenage years are questionable. And my son is still, no, not allowed. Okay, y'all, I got a delivery coming. My dryer hopefully is on its way. We'll see you today. Our service partner from Manada Home Delivery will arrive between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. So that's the last delivery, hopefully, for a while. I ordered my washer and dryer 3 weeks ago. They brought the washer. When I first got the dryer, it was an electric dryer, and I have a gas dryer set up. So the delivery guy, this is them again, Best Buy. Hello, Best Buy. Our agent Jeremy is on the way and should arrive around 8:15. Okay, Jeremy. I'll see you at 8:15. And so when they brought the dryer that I got was an electric dryer. And so I needed to exchange it for a gas dryer, or I needed to have an electric outlet put in there. Well, girl, I'm not about to do that. Girl, just give me a gas dryer. So I sent it back. See you, Dana. Have a good day at work. Enjoy. Be safe, sis. I hope I see you soon. I'll be live again, hopefully before the weekend. And I'll be back into my emotional intelligence book. Okay, so anywho, the electric dryer wasn't going to work in there. So I asked them to exchange it for a gas dryer. The lady called me. She set up a new delivery. She told me it's going to cost a little bit more. Okay, boom. Bring me my gas dryer. Second delivery attempt was last weekend. They brought another electric dryer and it was damaged. And so, girl, so I called. I've been fussing at Best Buy. Best Buy finally got it right. And so they're going to deliver my gas dryer today. And then I'm going to call and fuss because I need some credit. And then if I get the credit, I might actually get the desk that's in my cart. If the credit will cover that, I might get a new desk, girl. Okay, so that's it. So we got a dryer coming today shortly. And then I did my first workout of the new year today. I did an hour on the bike, even though I can't really access the Peloton features, but I am working on jailbreaking it so I can just use the screen and go to YouTube. All the furniture is here. I think that's it, y'all. The only thing that I have to adjust to now is paying this mortgage. And then my ride to work is longer. It takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to get to work now. And so I have to adjust to that. And the gas is killing me, which means that, God willing, as I'm looking, I'm going to, just like I was looking for houses, I'm going to be looking for employment a little bit closer to home. But for now, I'm fine. I'll keep going, girl, because I got a mortgage to pay now. But eventually, the goal will be to hopefully, God willingly, if it's what's meant to be, move a little closer to home because I'm far. far from work. And sis is not a good long distance driver, which is why I think, like, for a little bit, especially when I lost the Peloton, I was a little depressed. In order to stay awake, I was literally pulling over at gas stations, getting coffee and chips and popcorn and candy bars and junk that was just not a part. So sis done probably gained a couple pounds. Not probably, sis has. I've been on the scale. I finally got on the scale. I restarted my weight loss program, and today is my day one of a new you. So one of the things that I always share is I think I do. I share my weight loss journey. I got a new thing too, y'all. It's not really new. My arms fall asleep. Does that happen to anybody? Like, literally, I could be sitting here doing something and my arm will just start tingling, and it's just like falling asleep all the time. And my fingers get cold. It happens when I'm in the bed. It happens depending on how I'm sitting, if I'm doing stuff or writing stuff, or on my tablet, my iPad, or on my phone playing games. This right arm will fall asleep and just go numb. It is the most stressful thing. And I think I remember telling my doctor about it a couple of years back. I guess it just is what it is. I got a nerve. Maybe I got some nerve damage. And depending on how I use that arm, girl, I don't know. So it doesn't look like you guys are going to get to see the outside today. Maybe I'll come back a little later just for a couple minutes and share the outside view from downstairs. I shared a picture of the balcony view from upstairs to my community tab, but I will probably try to share the outside view. Other than that, that really is the only update. Mommy and the kids came over for Christmas. Daddy and his wife came over to celebrate New Year's with me. My house is chill. I don't allow negative energy in here. I don't allow discord. I don't allow fussing. So it is just a very different space. And it is a clean and neat space because I didn't have to raise kids here. I did that somewhere else. And then I came here fresh off the 18. You just turned 18. I got to go. I bounced. I did the pappy thing. I'll see you later. No, but my kids can always come over and stay in the guest room. The third bed, I do have 3 bedrooms. The third bedroom is mommy's room if she ever wants to come. So that room right now is empty. And it'll stay empty until she says she's definitely not coming, or she goes somewhere else. But for right now, she's fine. And I will check on her every weekend in person, and I'll call her. And my brother visits her pretty much every day. So I'm sure even the thought of her moving out here is probably stressful for him because he wouldn't be able to just pop up to visit. It's a commitment to come visit now. It's an hour away. But that's it, y'all. I had a really blessed year. 2023 had its ups and downs. I found the old love, lost the old love, realized the old love ain't never loved me. And that's fine, right? We are human. We get to pick and choose who we want to be with, who we want to love. And so that worked itself out. Snuggles 668. Well, hello, Snuggles. How are you? I'm getting ready to log off. I hope you are doing well. I hope all is well with you. And I love you guys. Thank you for if you caught me live or if you catch me on a replay. Yeah, I'm messing with my finger. I got some skin. Okay, anyway. Or if you catch this on a replay, thank you for tuning in. This is my little life update. I'm back. Tell us a story about that love. Explain to us the first time you met them, then how you broke up, and then when you met them again and how you all broke up again. No. I will share this. I was in my mid-20s when I met him. I didn't love him then. Wasn't even thinking about him. I thought he was with somebody else. And then I'm telling you now, I'm giving you a brief overview. Snuggles, chill out. Okay? Slow down. When we got back together this time after like 20 something years, we were trying to figure out like when did this start? Neither one of us could figure it out. Like, what happened? I don't know. But long story short, he reached out to me in April of 2023 and wanted to go have a drink. And I was like, I ain't doing nothing. Let's go. Went to have a drink and we bar hopped and had a ball all night. Went back home. Then we started texting. I hadn't been in touch with him in a long time, over a decade or two. And then we started texting, wanting to see each other, missing each other. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't even think I still liked you, because I didn't. I hadn't thought about that man. And then it just was like we picked up where we left off. And yeah. And so how did we break up again? Well, technically, I guess we were never together. He is deathly afraid of the term relationship for some reason. And he just didn't want to be in a relationship. I'm too old to be out here just lollygagging with gentlemen, whether I like them or not. So I just chose me. That's kind of like the bottom line. Sounds like really good fun and friends. Yes, we had a ball together. He's a really good guy. I still care about him to this day. Our energy together is something that I've never experienced before. But if that energy is not reciprocated, I can understand how women get used, how women get abused. Because if you find yourself that caught up into a person that is not that caught up into you, you will do goofy things. And so, yeah. In your culture, do you have any empathy for men and why they seem to be afraid of relationships? Yes or no? And please explain. I don't think that's a cultural thing. I think that is just a human thing. There are men and women that are afraid of being in a relationship. A lot of it is trauma based, depending on the life that you've lived and the relationships that you've had. Allowing yourself to feel feelings for another human being can be scary, especially if you've had that type of relationship and it turned out badly. My marriage was not a good marriage. I could use that and say, oh, I will never get married again because of what happened in that marriage. I don't live like that, though. I don't blame the whole world for what happens with one person. What are you afraid of when it comes to the opposite sex? I'm not afraid of anything. I don't fear anything in this world. I don't fear human beings at all. My only fear, I guess, if I have a fear in life, is not doing what God put me here to do. Other than that, I have no fear of having feelings for a person. Like, that's a beautiful thing, to care about a person. When I realized that I still loved him, I thought it was pretty amazing, because I didn't think I cared about anybody other than my kids and my family. So yeah, I don't have fears about relationships. I just don't vibe with everybody or allow myself to vibe. Plus I don't go out very often or do very many things. I'm in school, I work a lot, and now I've added an additional 2 hours to my day by having to get to work and come home. But it's worth the coming home for me. So yeah. So that's it. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Best Buy is on their way. Snuggles is talkative. What do you do for fun by yourself, and what do you do for fun with others? By myself, I don't know how to explain fun. I don't necessarily have fun in the sense of fun by myself. I am a very peaceful person. So just sitting and chilling and looking and enjoying the view out my window is peaceful to me. When I'm with my friends, though, talking shit, eating good food, sometimes we might have a drink together and just catching up and connecting with their energy. That's what we call fun. Every now and then we like to go out. We don't do a lot of concerts. I think the last concert I did was Usher, and that was a friend's trip to Vegas. So yeah. Who said we were going to let you go? You are here to share your stories with us, and we are willing to listen to them and even converse with you because you seem too happy. Thank you, Snuggles. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. Aw. It's only me and you here though, sis or sir. I don't even know. But yeah, thank you. I do try to share a little bit of my life with you guys, but other than that, I am I guess at this big age that I'm at, I think I'm pretty boring, and I'm okay with that. Like I ain't trying to go out here and party, party, party. I don't do clubs. I don't really drink a lot. I just really, really stay to myself. I try to mind my Black-owned business and go to work and do what's right and take care. You know, my kids are grown, but your kids are gonna always be your kids. Always. What is your purpose for coming on YouTube? When I first started YouTube, I started YouTube a long time ago. I started YouTube just by kind of vlogging about my life. I was going through something and my friends was like, you need to record that. And so now my purpose of YouTube has evolved. My YouTube space now is really for my future. It is for the future me's, my kids, grandkids, great grands, great grands, like all of that, and any other humans who are interested in the books that I read, the stories that I share, and the life experiences. And for the lost, what was I? Lost 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old as well, who need hope. When I turn 50, the hope is still there. And so I'm moving it this year, God willing. Come June 12th, I'll be 52. What is boring? I don't get bored. So I don't know what boring is. My daughter could probably explain boring way better than I can. I don't get bored. I get still. I get at peace. Some people will probably say my house or my life is pretty boring because it's just me here doing what I do. And yeah, it's not all bells and whistles. It's not exciting. I'm just sitting here talking to YouTube, talking to Snuggle 668, sipping on my tea, waiting on my Best Buy delivery. That is the excitement of my day. And once Best Buy leaves, I'm gonna take myself to Whole Foods and return something that I got from Amazon. Then I'm gonna go to Walmart and get some groceries for the rest of the week. And probably cook myself something for lunch and dinner. And then I am going to go to, it was one more place I gotta go. I gotta go to Costco, put some gas in my car, and get some more water. That's it. Let me pick your brain. Tell me your thoughts on Jonathan Owens and his wife. I don't even know who Jonathan Owens and his wife is, but let me Google it. Let me see. Jonathan Owens. In your culture, is cooking and cleaning part of a woman's job? Cooking and cleaning is part of life. So it's not I can't speak to, I'm guessing you're asking about Black culture. I'm gonna assume in my culture, and I'm gonna just put it in a human perspective. Everybody should cook. Everybody should clean. If you are a human being, you should take care of yourself. If you can't feed yourself, if you can't clean up after yourself, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with somebody that we help each other. It's not my job. I don't have a job to do anything for another grown up. My job was to raise kids. That's my culture. For me, that was my culture. Now, if I have a partner and we're working together and there's a mess, am I able to clean it up? I can. But if I didn't leave it, I shouldn't have to clean it. Flat out. Oh, Jonathan's Owen. Oh, Simone Biles. So, Jonathan, I don't even really know a lot about Simone Biles. And the only thing I saw on social media was about how he said he was the prize or something. That was like the clip. I'm not invested in that. I can tell you what I am invested in heavily and ridiculously is Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams. Their story is fascinating to me for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. All right, we talked about that. Do you think when men and women get together, there are certain things a man should naturally do and certain things a woman should naturally do? Yes or no? And no. I think the only thing a woman and a man can naturally do is have intercourse and or have a baby. That's what's natural. without thinking about it. You can have sex and you can produce children. Anything else, it just depends on how you were raised. It depends on what your priorities are. It depends on who you are as a human being. All of these titles that we put on men should do this, women should do that. I can't really vibe with that because I didn't grow up in a protected culture where I was groomed to be somebody's wife, where I was told to do this or that, and this man would take care of me. I've never been taken care of by a man. So if a man is willing to take care of a woman, I'm sure he has different requirements that he would want from his woman. He would probably want her to cook a meal 3 times a day, clean up all day, every day. I can't do that because I have a full-time job and I go to school full-time. So if that will be a requirement for certain men, I wouldn't meet that requirement. So everybody's requirements are different. Do you think Miss Strawberry is the type of woman they talk about getting everything done, and at the very end, she still picks someone on a certain level that people usually talk bad about? I think Shirley Strawberry is like a old school. She's got about 20, almost 20 years on me. I think she's just an old school OG. Like, she just likes what she likes. She likes street dudes. And so she picked Ernesto. And Ernesto has shown himself to be exactly that. He was a street dude. He was out here doing a lot of things, and he got caught up doing those things. And that's just who she's attracted to. We are all attracted to different people for different reasons. I don't think that there is a box you can put attraction into. You like who you like. You can try to change, I think, or transform the type of person that you like. I have tried to do that work for myself because I was once attracted to street dudes, just like Shirley Strawberry. I just didn't want to stay there. The older I got, I needed to let that go. That was not a winning solution for me personally, but it worked out for Shirley. Shirley been married to him for almost a decade now, so it's just unfortunate that he got caught up. What do I study in school? I am working on my doctorate degree in educational leadership. Do you remember the Strawberry letter and the advice she and Steve Harvey would give? How did she speak when it comes to men that she think? I didn't really listen to a lot of the Strawberry letters. I didn't find the advice. It's entertainment, right? So when I think about Strawberry letters, when I think about the Steve Harvey show, when I think about Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, when I think about the books that he's written trying to tell women this, you got 90 days to wait, and a man should provide, protect, and it's another one. It's another P word. Whatever all of that stuff is, all of that is entertainment. That's not real life. Like, you can listen, you can get your cackles and your giggles in, but to take that advice to heart, that's just not intelligent. Like, you have your own thermometer that lives within you. You have therapists, and you have some of us go to church. Why would you listen to an entertainer in any way, shape, or form tell you how to live life, to tell you about relationships? A man that has been married 3 times. Why would you take advice from him? Shirley Strawberry, who lives her life in the complete shadow. Nobody knew about who Ernesto was. Why are you taking real life advice from these people? They're human beings just like you are. They are not experts on anything. Even the experts are not anything. Your therapist is not going to give you answers. Your therapist is just a space for you to go and talk and to listen to yourself and to find the information again within yourself. There's nobody to give you answers in life. All of the answers that you need live within you. If you want to give some real life advice about relationships, I would like to hear you give some that you think other people do not really talk about. I really don't have any real life advice on relationships, only because I'm not in one. When I'm not doing a thing, I have no advice. I have no understanding. And plus, the older I get, and I think the more mature I get, I think I'm maturing. Probably not fast enough for some people, but that's fine. I think the advice that I would give is to listen to yourself. You have to shut the world out. When I was younger, I looked at relationships and I judged all of them. When I got older, I looked at relationships and realized, how are you judging other people's every relationship is unique. Everybody has a different expectation from their partners, from their friends, from their family members, their mothers. Like there is no mold of what a perfect or good relationship is or what that looks like. It really is whatever works for you. We all have different needs to be met. When you can connect with someone that can meet you in that needy space and y'all can make it happen for you and them, because it cannot be a one-way street. It just that I guess that's the best advice I can give. Love is not a one-way street. Love is not a one-way street. It's a two-way street in all relationships. And when people are scared of the word relationships, that's really weird to me, because that ship is part of friendships, intimate relationships, like all of the things are part of this ship. Family situationships, all of it is it's a big old ship. Thoughts on polygamy? Is that the marrying more than one person? If it works for you, do it. Listen, if you can find somewhere where it's legal, do your thing. Would I be involved in a polygamous relationship today? No. Now, if somebody could get into my head and make me think differently, it could happen. But nope, that was not a part of the culture that I grew up with. Yeah, so no for me. But if it works, I don't judge people, or I judge people less. What do you think about? Uh-oh. Best Buy is here. Hello?
Hello, hi, it's delivered to Best Buy.
Yes.
Yeah, just give me a heads up. We should be with you delivered about 45 minutes to an hour.
Sounds good. If you could just give me a call, my doorbell doesn't work yet.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, I do gotta go, Snuggles. I gotta go. Delivery driver will be here shortly. What do you think about culture? Oh, so yeah, what do you think about culture and how important is it to society? I think all of our, because I'm guessing, I don't know if you're in America or not. I am very thankful to be a part of a society that is so diverse. Does America have a bunch of things that are definitely wrong? Absolutely. America can be better. However, because of the people and the different cultures that exist, I love it. I love learning from other people. I love learning. Like I'm addicted to school. I have 4 degrees, 3.5 degrees, and I should have 4.5 in 2 years. Where's the half? Because I'm all but dissertation at one school. I just didn't finish because girl, they was trying to take my money and I had to stop. But anyway, I love a multicultural society. I work in a space that is very multicultural. And there are very few people that look like me. There are very few people that look like me in my new neighborhood too. So I'm here for all of the things culturally. All right, last question, Snuggles. We would like to see you unwrap your Best Buy gift. It's not a gift from Best Buy, it's a dryer. And they're going to have to bring it through that patio door to put it into my laundry room. So it's not a gift. It's just a dryer that it's been on hold for about 3 weeks now. And hopefully it'll be perfect today. All right. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the questions, Snuggles. I enjoyed the show and tell of the day. When the sun comes out and you guys can see more of the outdoors, I will try to come back maybe a little later or maybe a little later this week. All right. I love y'all. Peace.